Yes, I think marriage is relevant. You know, there's so many people that think this is a disposable world. Well, let's make something that's not.
I think people are abusing the privilege, the idea, the matrimony that is there, the cultural aspect of it.
I think for child rearing purposes, the kind of stability you get with marriage, I don't think there's much replacement for it.
I think it's maybe dangerous to marry in this time because you marry very fast and you change your partner quite often, so you have to be very sure it's not the same.
There's nothing inherently better about marriage than living together.
I couldn't say really a choice of right or wrong. It really depends on people.
But in today's society, I think it's just a personal preference, actually. Some people like that commitment. They like the traditionality of being in a union, and that's the ultimate commitment when you're married. However, like half of people get divorced. So is it really that ultimate commitment?
I think marriage is a good thing. I think people should probably spend quite a lot of time together before they actually make that sort of commitment.
I think marriage is a good thing to do in these days because you can keep society growing in a good way.
I do support the institution of marriage. I think marriage is a sign of commitment between two people, so I think it is positive, and I agree that people should be married.
If you're going to commit to somebody, you really do need to commit to somebody and not just say this is a trial marriage.
Definitely, we need to live together before we get married.
Marriages where people cohabitate for a while beforehand tend not to last as long.
It would be a good idea to live with someone before marrying him or her.
Anybody can live together, but if you don't realize who you're living with is who they are, then it doesn't really matter in the end because it's not going to work. So I think that's the bigger question before you move in. Are you moving in because you want an ideal, or are you moving in because you're moving in with that person?
I know it is important for people to know each other well before they jump into the commitment of marriage. If the only way to do that is by living together, I would say it is a good thing for a finite time, a short period of time. Living together for too long a time is not a good thing. Living together for a short time, just long enough to get to know each other, is a positive thing.